Okay, here we are today, okay, and this picture was taken in Wyoming, and it's a picture of an old barn, okay, in a western state. And what I'd like to do, okay, is to add some spotlights of light through here. And it's a very easy thing in Photoshop to do, all right? You can't do it in Lightroom, so we're going to take this image and we're going to send it over to Photoshop. So we go to Edit In, and we go to Edit in Photoshop. And we always pick edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments. And there it is in Photoshop. Now, the first thing to do, all right, is I always open up my layers panel, okay, which is open actually. It's just underneath it. It should be. There it is. Okay. So, there it is. All right, and in the layers panel, this is just a layer showing where your photograph is. It's on this one little layer here. And you can press, okay, this button here with a plus on it, all right, and that adds a new layer, all right, and that layer is blank. And now here's an easy thing that you can do to add light, okay? For instance, it's very dark up here, very dark over here. And what you do is you go over here and you pick a brush. All right, here are your tools, okay, and it even labels them, says here's the brush here. All right, and we got the brush and we make sure, okay, that this is in white because we want white for light. You can, if it's black, okay, there's a little arrow here and you can just flick it back and forth. We want white. And you just go over in your photograph, okay, and you just click and it makes a spot of light. All right, now what you do with that spot of light is then you go over to edit and you say transform. All right, and transform allows you to do things like scale, rotate, all these things. We want to just scale it. So we can just make this light like that. You can make it as big as you want, small as you want, and you hit the little checkbox. And now, okay, if you get the move tool, which is over here, and it's labeled again, you can take the move tool and you can move this around and you see it's a spot of light, but you don't want a spot of light like that. So you go over to here where it says normal, and these are what are called the blend modes. You just change this to overlay. And now you don't have that spot of light, but look, it's still there, look. So you can move it around. You got a little spotlight. Isn't that cool? All right, so, you know, here we'll put it here. All right, and you can turn it on and off with the little eyeball, and you can look and see what it does. Now you can add as many of those as you like. If you wanted to add another layer, just add another layer to it. All right, you go over and get your brush, make sure it's white, come over here, click, and you go to edit, transform, and you want to scale it. You want to make it larger or smaller. You hit the checkbox, and then you get your move. Well, you couldn't go over here. You should go over here, I guess. And you go to overlay, and then get your move tool. Where did we put it? There it is. All right, and you just move it around to where you want to put it. I think I might put it there. So we've added. And we could put it up here. I think maybe I'll change my mind and put it there. All right, but that's how you do it. That's how you can add light to places in your photograph, okay, that are in shadow. You can do as many layers as you like. And if you want to brighten it, if you want to brighten that light, I don't want to in this one, but I'll just show you how. All right, all you do is you just go over here to layer and just say duplicate layer. And you say okay, and it gets much brighter. All right, well, I hope you have fun with that. I use it all the time in my photographs. So talk to you next time.